Hi, I'm Will Ruark and I'm the Trail and Stewardship Coordinator for the Catawba Lands Conservancy and the Carolina-ThreadTrail. Today we are at the Buffalo Creek Preserve in Cabarrus County in our Piedmont Savanna, where we just conducted a prescribed burn. A prescribed burn is a fire that we started on a specific date in a controlled manner. So I like to think of a prescribed burn just like a doctor would prescribe you medicine. We looked at this area and we wanted to create a savanna, so we came up with a medicine to fix it, and that medicine was fire. In many historical accounts, the Native Americans used fire very successfully to create and maintain grasslands. What's the difference between a prescribed fire and a wildfire? A prescribed fire is done purposefully and done in a controlled manner. Weather is taken into account, numerous staff members are on site, and large fire lines are created to control it. A wildfire can start either by humans, or it can start by nature, like lightning strikes. Fire is a very natural part of our ecosystem. Up until about 100 years ago, we didn't suppress wildfire. So an area like this dry ridge Piedmont Savanna would probably approximate fire every 2 to 3 years. Fire removes the leaf litter and the different debris that's on the ground, which allows seeds that are in the historical seed bank to bloom and to blossom. It also can help us remove pyrophobic plants that should not be growing on dry ridge tops, like a beech tree. And a beech tree likes to send its limbs super far out and shade out all the plants that are beneath it. Our hardwoods, like our oaks and our hickories, have a really thick bark that is adapted to fire. Those plants can be called pyrophytes. We also have numerous flowers that need that dense vegetation on the ground to be gone for them to get the sunlight they need to grow. That's why this area is a perfect area for us to plant the Schwinnitz's sunflower. First, we look at the unit or the tract of land that we would like to burn. We create a fire line around it, and that fire line can be something that's naturally occurring, like a creek, or maybe a rocky area, or it could be something that's man-made, and that man-made structure might be a road, or for instance here we use the Carolina-ThreadTrail, or it could be a fire line built by hand. And to do that, you take tools and a leaf blower, and you first blow those leaves, which are fuel for the fire, and then you use tools to dig down until you get to mineral earth, which is something that will not burn. So we have to look at the way that weather patterns are working. We need specific wind directions and wind speeds. Relative humidity has to be low enough, but not too low to burn in a safe way. Temperature needs to be not too cold and also not too hot. And then one of the most important things is we have to look at how the atmosphere will disperse smoke. So when we do a fire, we like to have a large staff on site to help out. We have people that are creating the fire using a thing called a drip torch, and then we have staff members that are going to be standing on those fire lines that we talked about, and they're watching for maybe how the fire is behaving, and then just to constantly communicate with the team to make sure everything is going as planned. We would like to thank our grant sponsors for making this ongoing project a reality: the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, Duke Energy, the Grasslands Initiative, and the North Carolina Botanical Gardens.